discuss the social work method and its required documentation in casework, group work, and community organizing. We are now in the last part and the last method of social work, which is the community organization. Community organization, viewed from a humanitarian approach, is meant to solve the problems of the community as old as society itself. But viewed as one of the methods of social work profession, it is of very recent origin. So what is community organization? Maury J. Roos in 1955 defined community organization as a process by which community identifies its needs or objectives, orders or ranks these needs or objectives, develops the confidence and will to work at these needs or objectives, finds the resources, internal and or external, to deal with these needs or objectives, takes action in respect to them, and in so doing extends and develops cooperative and collaborative attitudes and practices in the community. Community organization covers a series of activities at the community level aimed at bringing about desired improvement in the social well-being of individuals, groups, and neighborhoods. In a more contemporary context, Murphy and Cunningham have defined community organizing as a systematic process for mobilizing and advocating by using communal power. They opine the Organizing for Community Controlled Development, or the OCCD. Let us now discuss the community organization recording. The first one we have is the administrative records. Include office manuals or organization handbooks, scrapbooks of newspaper clippings, subject files containing material on agencies, geographical entities, problems, filed and types of service, resource file or indexes, organization charts, job descriptions and specifications, personnel records mailing list, statistical data, correspondence and office memoranda, subject memoranda, notice of meetings, agendas, and minutes. The second one is the operating and teaching records. The function of operating record is to facilitate the service and operation of the agency. The function of teaching records serves as teaching material in course in community organization or elsewhere. These are also called CO, or the community organizing case records. The third one is a process recording. It is a type of recording which may be applied to any diary or case history type of record. The usual diary or case history records is narrative record, and the major emphasis is on what happened. The process records attempts to incorporate the community organizing process into the record, that it is not only tells what happened, but it lays emphasis on how and why various things happened and how the worker made use of the community organizing process. The process recording method is very common and very useful, but it has its own advantages and disadvantages. Let us now first discuss the advantages. The process record is more complete than the ordinary narrative record, and it therefore gives the reader better understanding of what happened and why and how it happened. It lays special emphasis upon the social, psychological aspects of community organizing and upon individual, group, and intergroup relationship. The process records reveals much more. Lastly, adequately than the narrative record, the role of the professional worker as community organizing practitioner, what problems he encountered, what relationships were involved, why and how he did, what he did, and with what results. The next one is the disadvantages. Process records are extremely long and it's time-consuming and expensive. The selection of material for process recording seems to be highly subjective. Process recordings sometimes contain large amounts of irrelevant material, including guesses, surmises, hunches, and sometimes psychologically half-baked interpretation of actions, motivation, and attitudes. Habitual process recording may tend to make the worker introspective and too much absorbed in his role and the details of relationships and practices. That's it, guys. I hope that you've learned a lot and enjoyed our discussion about the social work method. Thank you for watching.